Hello everybody, we are doing a 4th of July hairstyle on Kensley. I was recording, but I pressed the button on my phone and it stopped the video. So we're going to be doing sectionals in her hair. It's going to end up going into sections from the bottom up to the top. I would say a little bit past the middle, and once we get finished, her little pigtails, I'm going to twist into like little buns and kind of fluff them out into little pom-poms, because today is the 4th of July after all. So what we started with in her hair was she took a bath and, we washed and conditioned it like normal. She air dried for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then I sprayed detangler in it and we brushed it out. We are working with her Barbie detangler. We also have water, as well as the Goody brand of the clear elastics, and a dual kind of hairbrush, which is really good for parting as well as creating a really smooth look. Even once we are finished with a little bit of hairspray, a little bit of mist on the top, it'll take care of any kind of flyaways that she has. So basically that's where we are right now. We already have one elastic in her hair that is going the top of her hair up, because I'm going to start from the bottom and we will work up.
Mommy, Daddy.
All right, just hold on. We're doing your hair. All right, so what we're going to do is from her horizontal part, we will go straight to a middle part, a vertical part. Kind of look down a little bit, babe.
Is that Dad?
Yes, put your head down, Kens. Please put your head down. Thank you. All right, we are just gonna do like a very sharp part in the middle of her hair, and I'm going to make sure that each side stays separated from the other, because we do want a very clean part. That was not a clean part at all. So I can do a better part than that. I'm going to spray a little bit more detangler in it because it's drying up a little faster than I wanted it to. We've done one hairstyle that's very similar to this. I did it just to see if it was something we could obtain with her hair. Look down a little bit more, baby. So I definitely know it can be achieved. It's just a matter of getting it done and how long it's going to take us to do it. Don't move your head, sweetie. I'm trying to part you. All right, we're just gonna kind of push this hair out of the way. Here, I need you to turn your head a little bit. Here, let's shift you a little bit so they can see the back of your head.
Are you done?
No. So I'm gonna brush it out, and we're gonna tie this together. I'm gonna make sure it's very clean and pulled together so her part is very visible, because that's the purpose of this. It's almost to look like a complicated braid, but it's not a complicated braid at all. It's just sectioned ponytails pulled into a ponytail on the top of her head. Hey Aaron, do me a favor. In Kinsley's bathroom, on the shelf, there's a white bottle of hairspray. Can you bring that to me? We are gonna kind of keep some of her baby hairs. I know it's really hard to see from this angle. We're gonna keep some of her baby hairs still in her hair. I don't wanna take it all away from it. Thank you. Spray some of her hair. Not too much, because she still has baby hair. I don't want to mess up her baby hair. So basically we're just going to pull it up and make sure from each side it can be seen from. It has a very clean pull. And then we're going to take our clear elastics and we're going to secure her ponytail very close to her head. We're just kind of a little twist, and then we're gonna put it in her hair. Like I said, we're gonna be using these little clear elastics. You can basically get these anywhere. I've had 2 different kinds of clear elastics. I believe we purchased both of them from Walmart. Okay. And we want to keep it nice and tight, so in case Kinsley decides she wants to run around later on, considering it is a holiday, it is the 4th of July. Her hair will be nice and secured and tight. I'm going to give you guys a look at what I started with right here. All right, so this is the sections we're looking for. Her hair has grown out. We did watch a tutorial on YouTube. It actually gave me the inspiration on her hair today. And she had mixed hair. Kinsley has a little bit of mixed hair. She does seem to have more fine, softer hair. Unlike me, I have coarse curly hair, but you can tell she definitely has curls to her hair, which that's going to benefit us in the end because I'm going for like a fluffy pom-pommy, kind of like a fireworks look with her hair. Anyways, so the sections we're doing, I'm going to try my best to do either 3 or 4 rows. We're going to get to a little bit above the center of her head, and that's where we'll stop. But each section I'm going to twist and add on to the section. So as we continue to go with her hair, I will show you guys exactly what I'm talking about when we do it. And then we're gonna work on this side, and we're gonna get everything nice and tight and secured as we work through her hair to obtain a very smooth, clean look. We want it to look very cute, very girly, but also something very doable and something kid-friendly. I wouldn't suggest letting your child sleep in this kind of hairstyle. I mean, at least for me, in my opinion, I'm making Kinsley's a little bit tight because, like I said, it is the 4th of July, you know, hence her cute, beautiful dress that she got for her 4th birthday. My daughter is 4 years old. She was born with no hair. She had no hair, so for a while, I kind of just worked with the little bit of hair I had, and now that she's 4, she's got a beautiful head, a very soft, bouncy, perfect hair. It's very healthy. I don't do a hairstyle every day because I don't want to pull at her hair. Oh, look, my nail pulled piece right there. So I would suggest either like a rat tail comb or one of these. I can't remember if I got this at Sally's or Walmart. I think rat tails, I think you can pretty much get them anywhere. They're really good for sectioning. They're really good for baby hairs. That's something that will go, because she has baby hairs, as you can see right here, underneath her hair, and as well as the top of her hair, because she is, like I said, 4. And I even like to play with my baby hairs too, because I have curly hair, and I have a lot of hair that goes everywhere. So I definitely understand it for my daughter. So we're just going to secure it very tight with a clear elastic. I would suggest making sure that the elastics that you use, make sure that they're not cheap, because elastics will break if they are stretched too much. They can pop. I know from personal experience, I do have, like I said, coarser hair than my daughter, but I tried to use her clear elastics a couple different times. I have very thick hair, and I have had the elastics pop on me. So that's when I knew, okay, I need to spend a little bit extra money on the elastics, just to make sure that what we have is durable and it will hold a like a ponytail. Okay, so we have our first 2 sections done, and look at this cute curls she has. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work from the bottom up. I'm gonna pull this hair out of the elastic. I'm going to section horizontally, and then I'm once again I'm gonna stick with the part we created so it's very clean and then it all goes together. And you guys will see what look we are going for here in a little bit once we are done. For me, he went to get our food. So I know for me, I know personally it wasn't until I got older that I kind of figured out how to do my hair. But with her, I mean, it's 2019. We have our beautiful YouTube, and all of these awesome YouTubers out there give me inspiration to do my daughter's hair. And it just kind of makes it makes it fun. Hold on, doll. Yeah. All right, so we're sectioning it off again. Like I said, we want a clean part. We're just going to continue parting down her hair all the way until we get to the other side of her head. And for me, it's easier to do my daughter's hair while it's damp than it is to do it while it's dry. I feel like I have a little bit more control over it because her hair is so fine. I have a little bit more control when it's wet. But, I mean, I definitely think this is obtainable with dry hair as well. From personal experience, as long as they have something to entertain them, then they are happy. Okay, so we got another horizontal part. I'm gonna take this up and out of her face. I think we might have put a little bit too much hair in her first section, but that's okay because I will learn from this experience for next time and what I should do. I think I probably could have done 2 sections with that. Okay, so I was thinking we were gonna do probably 4. We're probably gonna get 2, maybe 3 sections out of it, that's fine. That will work too. I'm still, believe it or not, I mean, I know my daughter's 4, but I'm still kind of new at this whole, doing these cute little hairstyles and stuff. I feel like I was out of the game for a little while. Like, I just was throwing her hair in a messy buns with a big old bow. But I'm getting some inspiration. So I'm really excited to do this, especially because we have a holiday today. And my daughter's very excited for the fireworks. So why not make her look like a firework? A little bit of hairspray just to have a little bit of control of the hair. We're going to take this side of our brush, and we're going to brush everything very clean and smooth together. I do not have bows right now on me to put the bows in her hair like I will do when we go to the firework event tonight. However, I do suggest, well, I mean, I suppose you can go either way, but I definitely think it's cute in these hairstyles at like the top when we finish, for her to have 2 cute little bows up top of her hair. We do have to stop by the store anyways, so I'm gonna run in and grab some bows to add. Okay, so now that we got this, one thing I will say will help you with control is you want to be able, I mean, we made these sections for a reason, and you want to be able to see your sections. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this ponytail into this ponytail. But instead of just putting it in, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of twist this one. It gives it a little bit of a cleaner section, almost kind of like a triangle. It goes down to her ear. I'll show you guys. And then we're gonna take this piece and we're gonna roll it, twist it in the same direction, and we're gonna pull it up. And I'm gonna combine these two together, which will leave it with a cleaner look so you can actually see her parts, her sections. I'm gonna take our clear elastic and we are going to, we're going to tie it down nice and tight so it won't fall, it won't go anywhere when we are playing with fireworks and stuff later. And yes, any children that are watching this, remember, don't play with fireworks unless you have an adult with you, unless your mommy or daddy are with you, or you have an adult. It's the 4th of July. There's a lot of loud bangs and sounds and booms everywhere. So I want everyone out there to just be safe. So we're gonna pull it nice and tight so it doesn't go anywhere. I'll give you guys a look at what I'm talking about.
Where's Daddy?
He went to get our food. Put your head back down, baby. So a little bit up, baby. Just like perfect. Hold on, we're almost done. Okay, so we got 2 sections on this side done. And just by, hold on, babe. Just by the little twist that I did right here, it makes for her sections to be more noticeable. And we're going to replicate the exact side, the exact thing on the other side. Hold on, sweetie. Hold on, I'm not done yet.
Can I see?
When I'm done.
No, I want to see right now.
Gracie, when I'm done.
Are you already
All right,
done?
I need you to sit back and turn.
Are you already done?
No, I'm not done yet.
Why?
Does it look done?
Yes.
No, it doesn't. Okay. So once again, I don't think I need to refresh with any detangler yet. We're probably gonna have to do that up here because it's taken a little longer than I expected it to. This is the first time we're trying this hairstyle. It's pretty much, like I said, the same one we did before. It's just bottoms up instead of from the top to the bottom. But because it is a holiday, I just want to make sure that I get it perfect because I will probably be taking a lot of photos of her tonight. We're going to take our very, our very dense brush bristles. Make sure we get all the hair in this section. We don't want it to go into another section because we want very clean sections so you can tell the purpose of this hairstyle. And if you don't get your clean parts, it'll be a little messy, which there's nothing wrong with a little bit of messy. If that's what you like, then you go, girl. And usually I am. I'm a messy bun queen, but for today, I want to make sure she's got a very clean part. And remember, like I said, same way, I'm going to twist her hair right here, just to give myself a little bit more control. And then I'm going to take the top, and I'm going to twist it in the same direction. And she's got these curls, okay? It's kind of a good tight twist. And we'll add it into the top. And we are going to secure with a elastic. Nice and tight so they don't go anywhere. And then we will give a little bit of a pull. And right now, what we are seeing is we got 2 sections going on right now. And the hairstyle we're going for it's going to be an updo. So all of the work that we're doing is going to be seen from the back of her head. So the sections are very important. They'll both be pulled up. I am going to do one more section. And then we will do her baby hairs. And I think by then everything will be pretty smooth and pulled together. Okay, so I'm gonna take from the top again. If I had hair clips, this would be easier, but this was kind of a last minute decision while she was in the bath. I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do with her hair since we're gonna go view fireworks tonight. Something that's cute, but out of her face. My daughter loves her hair to be down. She is a princess, and you know, most princesses have very long hair. When I was a little girl, I loved short hair, and you know, I'm half Mexican and half white, and I was pretty much raised for a while that long hair was the thing. So no one would let me get my hair cut until I was about 10. We took a trip, we're in Tampa, Florida. We took a trip, I think it was to Fort Myers to see family, and it was a surprise. They took me to get my hair cut. I've always liked bobs. In fact, my hair right now, I am still growing out from my last bob, but I have stopped putting heat onto my hair, and I've pretty much just gone natural with my curls. Okay, so we're gonna do one more section. So we're gonna do this one a little bit smaller because it's gonna make her pigtails pretty high on her head, which is okay. It's still super cute. And say we decide, okay, maybe it's a little too high. We'll just take one section out. No big deal. My daughter, she is Puerto Rican and Mexican and white. Her dad is full Puerto Rican, and like I mentioned before, I am half Mexican and white. So I ended up with the very light skin, but I definitely have the coarse, thick, curly hair, which I didn't like it when I was growing up. I didn't understand why my hair wasn't like some of my other friends. Their hair was just so straight and easy, and they were able to just wake up in the morning and put a brush through their hair. But me, I used to have to brush my hair and brush, and I used a lot of hairspray to hold my hair in. You know, my daughter loves her hair to be down, which I think is very funny because as a little girl, I was not a fan of my hair being down. I liked my hair up. In fact, my hair is up in a bun right now. I've always been a big fan of updos, but I am trying to do more natural with my hair, so I'm wearing my hair down a lot more than I feel like I ever have in my life. Okay, so that's my section. Okay. We're gonna pull this up. This part will not be sectioned. We're gonna pull this part together, or we're gonna pull her very top section. When we're done, we're gonna pull it towards the back, and we're gonna end up with two really high buns, because that's the look I am going for. And like I said before, this would be much easier if I had clips instead of trying to rubber band her hair out of the way, but I didn't think about it. Almost. I'm almost done. Almost. And when I am finished, we're gonna follow Kinsley to the bathroom to see her reaction.
Why?
Just because I want to see if you like it. You think you're gonna like it? You don't? Why not? Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're going to a little bit of hairspray. A little bit more control. I'm gonna kind of use my hands to pull it through her hair. And then we're gonna follow our vertical part in the middle of her head. So everything looks very clean.
Put on your jacket, let's go
definitely would suggest having something to entertain your child, because with all of these parts, it's definitely time consuming, as you can tell. I definitely could have been quicker, but I wasn't that as prepared as I thought I was. So I think our next go around will be a little bit easier than this go around and quicker. Cause I like quick hairdos. It's probably why as a kid I liked my hair to be up, because it's easy to just throw her hair up, throw my hair up. My daughter's she's always been really weird about watering her hair and a brush through her hair, but the older she's getting, the more she likes to have her hair styled like her friends and her cousins and stuff. And she's got a very beautiful round face, so I feel like any hairstyle we do on her, it always frames her face very well, whether it be up or down, because she's just beautiful. Now I'll show you guys on this side, but on this side we have gotten a little bit closer to her temple. And before we finish with her look, I will be putting some oil and a little bit of hairspray on her baby hairs, just to get a little bit of control of them, kind of frame her face a little bit. But we will go into that when I am done with her sections. Okay. A piece from the other one. So I know it's hard to see from this angle, it's just from where we are in the kitchen right now. I am going to twist, hold. I'm going to take her ponytail the same direction. It's kind of hard when you're trying to do a twist with both. So just I think I'm going to wrap it a couple times just to make sure I have it nice and tight. Okay, and then we are going to put our elastic in it. And then once we get done with Kensley's hair, then it's time for Mommy to get dressed in her red, white, and blue colors, so we can go ahead and start heading down to Tampa and go watch the fireworks. Our city of Tampa is doing a fireworks show, and I was looking at information on it last night, and I think that they are estimating it to be, oh no. See, I messed up a little bit. We're gonna fix this.
What is it?
I just pulled it together a little too close to what I liked it to be. Okay, so I actually the twist didn't work out as well as I thought it was going to with this one. So I'm going to redo the twist real quick. It was very close together, and I need her sections to have a little bit of distance between them to show off her sections. You know what? I think a little bit of detanger is going to make this easier to obtain for us right now. He went to go get food. He'll be right back. He's not, baby. He had to go get our food. I need you to put your head up.
We have food in the refrigerator.
Yeah, we have food in the refrigerator, but hold on, Gracie.
I'm a popsicle.
You're gonna have to wait a second.
Have chicken leg.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're hungry. We are ready to eat.
Chicken leg.
My niece spent the night with my daughter. They're very close. They're actually only 11 months apart. They kind of remind me of sisters. I never had a sister. And right now, my Kinsley Grace. She is my only child. I feel like it's taking me extra long with this section right now. It's kind of a little bit on my nerves. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm getting to focus it more up in her hair. All right, so I'm gonna give it a twist.
What happened to you? I don't remember. This will
We're
be
gonna
very
give this
difficult.
one a twist.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
going
pull
to
up.
My mom will find
There we
us.
go, that's
I
better.
don't think so. What do you mean? I further am down. Your mom won't be able to save you. We gotta get out here. Kristoff, where are you? Toddler, she can save us.
And then we're just gonna pull it tight. There we go. I think I like that one way better than I did on the first
Are you feeling
go.
better?
So we got our little sections. Like I said, this is my first time starting from the bottom up, so there's gonna be a few mistakes made on the way that I will learn for next time. And Kinsley, we are very, very close to being done. And thank you for being so patient, my love.
It's impossible.
Okay, let's work on this section.
Bye.
And we're almost done.
Don't go away.
A little bit of detangler. Gonna brush that through. All right, so what I was saying about that side of my daughter's head. Because we're pulling from across her head instead of just like vertical, we are getting pieces like down here. So that's when this comes into play, just like on the other side. Very important to make sure to brush up. And like I said, when we get to her baby hairs, we will focus on making sure that that looks clean still.
I can't believe my two daughters are getting married.
And they are alone forever.
Hi.
You're back.
I can't stop thinking about you.
Just trying to make sure everything is pulled together just the way we need it for her look. And I like it. So I'm going to give it a nice tight twist while twisting this section and going upwards with it. And we're going to I'm gonna add from the bottom to the top. Actually, I need a little bit tighter.
Where's Daddy? Can we go outside for a minute?
I'm almost done, and then we'll go outside.
You cracked something.
It was just the rubber band in my teeth. Stop looking down, baby. Keep your head up, please. Kinsley, I need you to sit up straight. Thank you. We're almost done. We're almost done. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Just gotta love a 4-year-old's attention span, or lack thereof, but that's okay. We're used to it. Can you stop moving, my love? Thank you.
I'm sleepy.
You're sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna see the fireworks?
It's the carts.
Carts?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean carts? To
I
sit
don't
in?
want to walk in it. I don't want to I don't want to walk.
I need you to look up a little bit. I want to make sure what I'm doing is correct.
Now you realize there was a big misunderstanding.
Okay, now that we're up at the top, I'm not going to be sectioning any of this, but I will be pulling, oh, I'm sorry, yes I will, we're doing pigtails. I know what I'm putting out. We're going to do, we don't have to worry about making a section because that section up here is already made. And we're going to clean it up as we go. I'm going to get some hairspray over here. Before I even get to making her pigtails, I'm going to make sure that, baby, stop moving your head. Okay. Baby, I need you to stop moving for 1 second. I'm trying to make a part. I don't know why I did all that in the front. I guess I gotta do that. I guess I could have waited to do that. Kenz, can you put your head up a little bit, babe? Thank you.
Wendy's sleeping, guys. Let's go out and play. Mosquito, mosquito, help! Wendy, help! Baby! Oh no!
It's a little hard to get a 4-year-old to sit still for as long as I have. My daughter has a lot of energy in her, let me tell you. All right, so I kind of wasted my time doing the front a minute ago because we're gonna focus on that right now. So I am gonna take our regular hairbrush. No, just, all right, go back to watching it. It was just so pulling for Daddy. He's not here though, we'll have to tell him when he gets back. Okay, so what we're doing right now, oh, I did this. Okay. As you can tell, we still have these sections right here. We're gonna add to this. Once we do, we're just gonna make it a ponytail to start with. So we're just gonna add it on.
Wow, water table!
Oh, you know what? I don't know what I'm thinking. We are gonna make this a section. You can tell this is my first time doing this. The last time, I don't think I connected everything the way I'm connecting this. I don't know what I'm thinking now. Alright, so once again, we're pulling from, or you know what, hold on, I have an idea. This will make this easier for the front of your hair to do what I'm about to do.
Wendy had a baby who was ill, so she called for the doctor to come fast. The doctor came with a bag and he knocked at the door with a knock. He checks the baby and he shakes his head. He tells Wendy put the baby straight.
What I'm just doing right now is focusing on making sure that everything that I have been working on is very clean and the way that I'm thinking about it looking in my head.
I feel better now. Wendy, I'm not sick anymore. Huh? Baby, you feel better now? Yeah, I can go out and play with the water and rain. Remember, you can't go outside when it's raining because there's mosquitoes and dirty water. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy our show. Please remember to subscribe.
And what we're gonna do is instead of adding this to the section, I'm just going to ponytail this off real quick. And I'm going to do the other side of Kensley's head before I add them in. I guess I'm trying to put my own twist onto it. The twisting and adding to each one, that's just a preference. It's not something that has to be done. I'm actually noticing that since I'm not entirely comfortable doing this hairstyle because I haven't done it that often, that I'm definitely learning as I go tips and tricks on what works for my daughter and myself on what makes it easier to get this look than what it might be on someone else. So sometimes we just have to write our own book. I'm gonna make sure everything's nice and tight and presentable. Because like I said, I'm sure we're gonna do a lot of walking. We're gonna go down to Tampa Bay. I think they're, not sure if I said this already, I think they're expecting between like 100,000 to 2,000 people. What time is it right now? We're at 5:03 p.m. I know I had read something about some events starting at 6, but I do believe the fireworks start at 8, and it's a 20-minute consecutive show, which sounds very exciting because if you think about it, 20 minutes, trust, when you have a kid, 20 minutes sitting there doing something is a pretty long time. So 20 consecutive minutes of fireworks, I definitely think it's worth the drive. We're trying to be a little smart, and we're gonna eat before we go so we don't go down there and get hungry and have to stop and pay an arm and a leg for something to eat. So anyways, back to her hair. Okay, so we've made her top ponytails and they're ready to be connected to the other ponytails. Now these are already connected, so we're just going to go ahead and connect these ones. We're going to turn them into one, and once I make them, the parts are going to be more obvious, but I am going to fluff her hair around to give it more of a pom-pom-y look as much as I can. She does have such fine hair that I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to achieve what I have in my head, but whatever we achieve at the end, it's still gonna work and be just as beautiful. So I'm just making sure it's nice and tight. Okay, so now we got one section. You have just like a little bit. See, all of these ended up right here. We're gonna do the exact same thing to this side of her head. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up, kind of finger comb it. I think I did this last one. I'm gonna put it together in one beautiful ponytail. And then once we have both of these in, I'm going to create the pom-pom style. Okay, now that we have her little pom-poms and her like little cheerleader pom-poms, we got our sections and everything, I think I'm just gonna wrap them around and kind of fluff them out to have more of what I think will look cute. Gonna twist it around. And I'm just going to kind of...
Daddy!
Hold on, please.
What do you want? High five?
Yeah.
Yay! They got chicken legs.
Chicken legs, 2 chicken legs.
I'll fluff them out in a second. Hold on one sec, because we're like at the end, so hold on. I'm still recording. How's the weather looking outside? Gloomy? Wonderful. Baby, can you look up a little bit? Ken's. Alright, we're gonna have to redo this one.
I like it like this.
I know, but I have to just fix this one. This one didn't lay down the way it was supposed to. It's only gonna take like 20 seconds. All right, look at me, friends. Okay, hey, look at me real quick. I like it. All right, don't move. Don't move.
Daddy.
Close your eyes. We're gonna brush your baby hairs down.
Are you done?
Just about. Hold on. Hold on. I'm almost done. There's nothing.
Remember
Just
how
hold on.
to get the Christmas picture.
I do remember that. That was just in December.
Where is it?
Christmas
Where's
Lane.
that dress? And then where's that white thing on my legs?
All right, real quick, let's show. This is her final. This is. Can you look down real quick? Show me your part. Look down. Look down. We got her part, and this is what it looks like. Hold on, turn. Turn. Turn, baby. That's the back.